Hey, have you figured out that one history question yet? I think it was number 13. Yeah, that one. Whatever the presidential campaign thing or whatever it was called. I don't know. I've been stuck on it for the past 20 minutes. I can't find it anywhere in the textbook. But I know I've been looking in the right spot. I just feel like they skipped over it. Well, what page was it on? I swear, if it's not even where I was looking, I'm gonna feel so dumb. Really? That's exactly where I'm looking. Where is it? Are you serious? How did I even miss that? I remember reading that part half a dozen times, too. Yeah, I'm fine. Just feeling a bit tired, that's it. We've been at this for the past hour and a half, and we're somehow only finishing question 13. How many questions are there again? Looks like 20? I guess that's not too bad. Only a third left to go. Still, at this rate, it'll take us at least another hour. Hey, just imagine if I didn't have you. It'd take me the whole night, if not part of tomorrow as well. I mean, I guess it's nice to be friends with a smart kid. But really, how are you so smart? Make this stuff look so easy, while I'm sitting over here barely wrapping my head around it. Yeah, paying attention in class would help. I guess I can understand why that might be a big part of it. You almost can't even blame me though, right? I mean, Professor is just so boring. He always rambles for hours and hours about his pointless stories to the point I may just fall asleep. Can't learn when you're not awake. You know what? I respect you for being able to stand him. It just takes a different kind of person to do that. If only I had strong a will as you do, then maybe I could finally get an A in that class. But anyway, let's move on. Question 14? Hold on. Oh, it's just a text from my sister. She's asking if I have a second to call her. Do you mind? I bet it'll be really quick. I just don't know what's so important to last more than a few minutes. At least, that's what I hope. You know, how about you go get yourself another coffee? That way you won't have to get one later, like, while we're working. Okay, sounds good. But hey, can you get me one too? If it's not too much trouble? I don't know about you, but I'm feeling pretty exhausted. Maybe another dose of caffeine will screw my head back on straight. Then I can actually do something for the group instead of sitting around getting answers from you. Who knows? Shut up! I will. I promise you. Once I get some caffeine back in my system, I'll be back on the grind. Just you wait. Just go get the coffee. Alright, I'll be back soon. Hopefully. Hey, what's up? No. Why? Did you forget it again? Gotta be honest. Not surprised. Goodness. I can't believe you've made it this far in life. Don't worry so much about it. I'm sure you'll wise up one day. Although you've been saying that ever since we were in high school, so... Yeah, whatever. So, why are you calling me? I'm not gonna come bring it to you. Well then, what is it? Dude, sorry. I can't. I'm pretty busy right now. I'm over at a friend's house studying tonight. Probably won't be back home for another hour or two. No, my car's still at home. He pretty much picked me up from home right after I got back from school. Yes, it's him, but shut up. My gosh. I've never even said anything. We're just doing homework. That's it, I swear. What? Can I not study with him anymore? Is that off limits now? Look, just because I'm hanging out with him doesn't mean we're dating all of a sudden. To be honest, I had no clue we would even be hanging out until a couple of hours ago. Well, this morning, I was struggling with the history homework, so I asked him for some help. We both thought we could work on it during school, but then I got busy with volleyball and stuff, and so he ended up inviting me over. Just normal friend behavior. But no, that's not a hint. It's just him being friendly. You know, he's like one of the nicest people in school, right? If you'd met him, you'd know. Believe me, if that's his way of giving hints, he'd have almost a dozen crushes by now. Not to mention the fact I don't even think he has a crush. At least, not right now anyway. Usually his friends are always talking to me about his new crush or something of the sort, but they've all gone pretty quiet recently. I haven't heard anything from them in a while. Like, you know, you're the last person to know when someone has a crush on someone. Like, if I hadn't told you about him, you'd probably still be thinking I was in love with that one guy from a couple of years back. Yeah, whatever you say. I didn't know I was talking to the relationship expert over here. Hey, when you get yourself a boyfriend, come talk to me. Maybe then I'll finally take your advice. But until then, I think I'll manage. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be fine. I feel like I've made it this far into the relationship. I must be doing something right. What could that be, though? I don't quite know. I'm sure I'll figure it out someday. But until then, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Hey, patience. I know you just can't wait to tell everyone how we're destined to be together or how we're such a great couple, but we have to get there first. In the meantime, just pray for me, I guess. I don't know. You can be like a supportive mom on the sidelines of your kid's soccer game. How does that sound? All right. Sounds like a plan to me. Just don't do that too literally, though. What? Just making sure, that's all. You always find a way to twist my words against me. Yeah, whatever you say. Hey, I should get going. I told him it'd only be a couple of minutes. I don't want to keep him waiting too much longer, even if it hasn't been quite that long. Goodness, what's with you tonight? I feel like the whole reason you called was just to make fun of me. Just goodbye already. I'll talk to you when I get home. Alright, see you. Bye. Oh, hey. Didn't expect you to be back already. I guess that phone call was longer than I thought. My bad. If only you knew my sister. She does not know when to stop talking. Especially at my expense. But whatever. Let's just finish this up so I can go home. Not that I don't want to stay, but you know. Wait. Did you end up getting us coffees? Okay, I was about to say. I thought I was going crazy because I couldn't find mine. No, it's fine. Don't apologize. To be honest, it's probably best I didn't have one this late anyway. I bet if I had one now, I'd have a terrible time sleeping tonight. Well, it helps if you're a night owl. Me, on the other hand, I try to stick to my sleep schedule. Hey, I'm not saying that being a night owl is bad. It's just that I could never be one. And I don't plan on trying. At least, not today. What time is it anyway? It's already 8:15. Jeez, I've been here longer than I thought. Nothing. It's just... Never mind. Let's just get back to work. What did you get for number 15? I think I got it. I just want to be sure. What do you mean? Are you still working on it? You're still on 14? What? How? Here, let me see your paper. You've barely even started. You've got 2 words down and it's been like 15 minutes. Yeah, like there's any chance you really got stuck on it. Then how was I able to figure it out before you? Believe me, either you get stuck on a problem and I do too, or you fly through it and leave me in the dust. It's never the other way around. What's the problem? No, I know there's one. You can't hide that from me. You try your best to say otherwise, but your attempts will always fall on deaf ears. Bro, it's alright. You can trust me. Whatever you gotta say, you can say it. It's about me? Jeez. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Goodness, now you're making me nervous. What is it? Even if it's bad, I don't care. You've gotten me more intrigued than anything else. Just say it. I promise I won't freak out or whatever you're thinking. You heard me? You heard me doing what? Like, just now? In the bedroom. Oh, okay. How much of it did you end up hearing? The entire thing. Well, that's just... Okay, well, I'm gonna kill my sister when I get home. She's a dead girl walking. No, I'm perfectly fine. I'm not freaking out in the slightest. Okay, maybe that's a lie, but who wouldn't be lying in this situation? No, it's okay. This is probably the single-handedly most scary moment of my entire life. I did not expect my night to take a turn like this. Just my luck, isn't it? If only you had just gotten some coffees, then our lives would be so much simpler. Gosh, I can't believe a couple of coffees might have just ruined our friendship. Yes, I said it was ruined. Look, I know you don't like me like that. If you did, I would have heard it by now. If not weeks ago. You can't convince me. I know it is. Just, no. Please. Don't make this harder than it has to be. Please. This is already too much to take in. Stop, please. Just stop. I'm sorry. This is my fault. Yeah, it is. Don't even say that. I mean, how stupid could I be for talking about you while you were literally in the room next to mine? Again, I can't tell you how sorry I am. For making things awkward between us. To be honest, I'm sorry for everything that happens after this. I already know it. You're gonna tell me how it's okay and how sorry you are for not feeling the same. Followed by promising me that we'll keep in touch like nothing ever happened. Then you'll slowly drift away. The knowledge that I liked you, or I guess loved you, will be too embarrassing every time we see each other. All until we break ties And you're almost like a passing memory to me. What part of that did I get wrong? All of it? Yeah, whatever you say. Like I said, you're just trying to make me feel better. You say you're telling me the truth, but how do I know you're not lying? Because you... Wait, what? No, you're lying. You're just saying that. How could you love me? It doesn't make any sense. How come I haven't found out yet? Your friends are always telling everyone about your crushes. I would have definitely heard one of them talking. Why not? What makes me different? Why didn't you tell them about me? Because you didn't want me to find out. I guess that makes a little bit of sense. I feel all your other crushes found out you liked them before you had a chance to tell them. Avoiding all that mess entirely is pretty smart, actually. But still, why me? I feel like I haven't done anything to make you fall in love with me. I've just kind of been there, you know? Standing on the sidelines, not really doing anything. You think so? I never really thought of myself as cute. Well, I don't know. I just don't. Well, that's certainly interesting. No, it's just that I've never been called cute before. Definitely a first. Well, I think you look cute too. What? I'm trying my best here. Believe me, you wouldn't understand how nervous I am unless you were me. I've been trying to calm down for the past... who knows how long. Part of me still can't even believe this is real. I'm almost tempted to pinch myself to make sure I'm not dreaming. No, don't actually pinch me. Just because I'm joking about it doesn't mean you actually do it. Jeez, you really remind me of someone. Whether that's a good thing or not is up to you to decide. You can take a guess. So, you really like me too? Sorry. Just have to triple check. Can never be too sure. Alright, fine. I'll try to keep that in mind from now on. I won't doubt you ever again. I promise. Oh, I assume we're done with homework? Like, I know we're not actually done, but, you know, I don't think I'd be able to focus at all. I bet you wouldn't either, based on how terribly distracted you were before. Yeah, good idea. We would probably spend the rest of the night on it. Wouldn't get home until like 2 a.m. I guess we can just work on this tomorrow. Maybe we could meet at my house, if that's alright. Well, remember when I was talking about my sister? Well, now you almost have to meet her. She's gonna freak out when I tell her about this. She's gonna be asking me about you all night. To be honest, I wouldn't even be surprised if she went as far as calling you. Hey, I'm just saying, it's what happens when you get close to her. All of your business suddenly becomes hers, whether you like it or not. Speaking of which, how about we tell her? Yes, right now, while you're still here. I bet she'll have a lot of questions. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Just come on. Really? I thought I'd have to fight you on this, but I'll take it. Oh, but make sure to not embarrass yourself too much, okay? I know how cringy you can be sometimes. You do, but it's alright. I think it's kind of cute, really. Ugh, it's a shame she won't be able to see you blushing. Unless you're down for a FaceTime. I'm just teasing. It's too good not to. Whatever. Let's just get this started. Are you ready? Good. I'm excited to see what she says.